All right. Let me test my microphone before I say what I got to say. Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. I gotta give it a second here because I'm trying to it's not showing that I'm going live on here. It should be showing that I'm going live everywhere. Mm, Um, okay, I just want to make sure that I got some sound before I say what I got to say. Sorry about that interruption. That was actually the DoorDash Dusty calling me yet again. When I tell you I am so annoyed, you can tell by the sound of my voice that I am still not not quite well. I'm well enough to actually do this live, so that is a very big improvement for me. I have been sick. Um, it was very unexpected, and it has been very um, intrusive. Of course, all sicknesses are, right? It's been even kind of scary, and it's been really frustrating to be this sick for so long, and to finally just get to this place where I can talk. I still can't talk uninterrupted by coughs, but I can actually get through a whole sentence or two without coughing, and you know, getting closer, so much closer to being back at 100%. So we're gonna talk about I just need events because hell, my whole life has been a story time. Here goes another one for you. My life, your entertainment. My story to sell, right? Mine to sell, not nobody else's to tell. So here we are. Excuse me, you're rocking with darling Nikki. And we're gonna go live for a couple of minutes because this thing, something that just happened, actually just happened. It is I swear you just can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. So it's one for the books and the Googles and the YouTubes. Here we go. uh, there has been a lot of conversation, a lot of viral conversation way before I even started talking about it and jumping onto the bandwagon because we can't all be lying, right? About the difference between when you get things done by a woman versus when you get things done by a man. You guys are going to hear me just do another little sound check here. Go argue with your mama about it if you don't like it. I don't give a damn. We know it's true. That's why it keeps being discussed. You can do a Google search, search on YouTube and TikTok, TikTok, and you're gonna see a lot of conversations if you look for it about DoorDash, Instacart, stuff like that. What typically happens when it is a X driver and shopper versus XY. That is how notorious XYs are for um royally messing up your orders. Matter of fact, you can go and I will try to find it, but I made a post on less than 6 months ago on my Facebook page about something that had happened and that it had been happening for the 6 years I've been in this house so consistently. I actually changed my delivery instructions and I created this delivery instructions that's a template that stays in my orders. And then I did a secondary thing to try to improve the outcomes. And hey, we're on this live together tonight because the outcomes have not been improved. But I even took an additional measure at the advice of our good old buddy Chat GPT that said, "Why don't you?" Some of them will actually say, "Hi, this is your shopper." And so at that time, just introduce yourself. And here's a little quick template that says, "Please don't skip any items, X, Y, and Z. It's really important you get everything." And just like an extra little incentive for them to do what the freak they're being paid to do. Because that's how that goes with X Ys. They can't just do the job. They have to be incentivized to do the job correctly, and then they need a lot of extra praise when they do what they oops, excuse me, when they do what they're supposed to just freaking do. Um, and there was a guy who was so offended that he commented on that post. I'm gonna try to find it. He trolled a lot of my posts for a while before I finally blocked his punk ass. But he commented on that post and said, if he were my Instacart shopper, and he got a message like that, although the message was AI generated, it was friendly. It was basically stressing the importance of me getting everything I asked for. He said, because this is their in nature. His response was that if he got a message like that, as nicely worded as it was, that he would go out of his way to fuck up my I can't say the F word because I swear I hate Meta. They immediately will try to say that my video is sexual and demonetize me and take away their little $6 goddamn payments. So let me slow down and try to change my words. This guy said that if he were my shopper, that he would go out of his way to ruin my order just because I said sent that message. That is the typical degenerate mindset. It's like so many of them can't help themselves. They cannot help themselves. They just have to be the assholes that I don't know. It's something. It's something that's missing. Literally, there is something missing, and the chromosome that makes a lot of them just like just inherently just have to be this way. So we're going to talk about the order today. As you can hear, I've been sick. I'm recovering, still sick, as you can hear. So not good for me to go out and shop. Even if it is good for me, I don't want to be bothered, and that's why we pay for these services. So although this says DoorDash Dusty, because I like the sound of it, this is actually about an Instacart order. So overwhelmingly, this happens because I get most of my orders delivered. Instacart, DoorDash, Grubhub, all that stuff. Guess I gotta say goodbye to Grubhub because I'm not fooling with Amazon because they're not fooling with us like that. Um, but I had to do an order, and it was an order that you had to be. I had to have my ID scanned at the door and things like that. So really important order that needed to come with some important items for me, to help me with my recovery. So I do the order. I'm waiting for it to come. I do a grocery order at the same time that order comes. Now, because of where I live, some people get intimidated because I'm in the country. It's a long, dark road. It's pretty dark out here. There are a couple of lights, but not. But it's just a few, just a few. However, you got your car lights. Hello, you got your car light, and you really don't have to get out your car much. You got to get out your car twice. Once to open up the gates, and then drive back to my house, and then two, you get to drive right to my door, mind you, right to my door. All my house lights are on. So this fool, he follows the directions enough to get to my property. He gets to the property, and this son of a bitch sends me a text message, and I knew right away it was a damn Ash Guardian by reading the message. Now, tip before I read the message, I'm gonna say this. When I get the deliveries done by dudes, overwhelmingly, it's not great. The very few that actually follow instructions, get everything, don't need to be babysat and say, they're out of bacon with I don't know, they're out of bacon with pepper on it. You want me to get you regular bacon? Like the few that don't need to be freaking babysat and that will just, or they're out of store bought chicken and noodle. What should I do? How about get another freaking brand chicken noodle? God, like literally this is our experience. This is so many people's experience when dealing with shoppers. It is so annoying. Like you got one freaking job. But when it's guys of other cultures, when they get here and they see that they have to open the gate, oftentimes they get an attitude. I've had maybe two over the past 2 years that just said forget it, and they wouldn't come through the gate, and they left all my groceries out on the ground, and I got a full refund for that shit, mind you, because I don't play that shit. And I made sure I got all of my tip back from them as well. But all they do is here's the thing, is all they do is unmatch them from you and let them keep doing the same bullshit to other people. So here comes this particular dude. There is a difference upon another difference in my experience when it is a particular type of dude doing the freaking job. So here's a text message that I got. It said, oh darn, I don't know what happened. That is so freaking annoying. Let me check the volume one more time. Like, what the heck? I was on a roll. And do I have to start the whole damn story over? Damn it. The volume one more time. Like, what the heck? I was on a roll. Okay, so live is still happening, but I gotta retell the whole damn story? Ah, this is annoying trying to do this on my phone. So I was trying to go to the text message and read the text message that I got from this Instacart shopper named uh, Zahir. I don't think it's going to allow me to go to the freaking message from my phone. And for whatever reason on my MacBook, it's not showing me the actual message. That's great. But basically, this dude texts me and he says, "You going to have to come out here because it's too dark out there and I've got my daughter with me." I looked at my phone and I wanted to throw it. Because last time I checked, this is not at the curb dash. This is not at the gate dash. This is damn DoorDash. Like, I paid you to do a job and to bring that job and bring my stuff that I paid for to my door. If I wanted to get up and go walk across the property, then I would have got up and I would have put my key in the car and drove across the property and went ahead and drove and did the order my damn self. You are paid to deliver the damn order where I told you to deliver the order. And mind you, I'm sick, but I'm not going to tell you that because that's not your business. Just like you are shopping with your daughter, it's not my damn business. I don't give a shit that you're shopping with your daughter. That has nothing to do with me. Your daughter being in the car has nothing to do with me. You being too damn scared of the dark, but you a grown ass man, ain't got nothing to do with me. So I texted back and I just said, my porch light is on. There's light on the property. You need to come. You need to follow the instructions and come to my door. So then he texts back again and says, "How do I open the gate?" Mother sucker, can you read? Like, this is what it is like dealing with, I'm going to say you people, because a lot of you that really can't stand me and can't stand my stuff, you sure love to listen to it. So yeah, dealing with a lot of you too that are listening and lurking. Do better. This is frustrating as hell, and I don't need this, especially not right now when I'm not feeling well. So we're at a standstill because he's refusing to deliver my order. And I'm not going to, bundle up, go outside in the cold, coughing and stuff, walking across the property and everything else to retrieve something from you and then put my safety at risk doing all of that and my health at risk doing all that. No, you're going to do and because you don't want to do the job that you're being paid to do. So he said something along the lines of, you're going to have to cancel the order. And I said, no, I will not. I'm not canceling the order. Like, we know what happens here. When you cancel the order, you pay a cancellation fee and everything else. Like, I'm not canceling the order. I want my order to be delivered. So at this point, there's nothing else I could do. I go on about my night and start watching a movie. So it's about maybe an hour or so later, and I get this random call. And I'm like, who is calling me? So it says Instacart with a random number. And it is this fool. I've recorded the calls, but I don't think I have a way. Let me see. I'm not sure if I have a way to actually play the call recording. I'm trying to find it now. Uh, all iCloud. Oh, okay. Call recording. Here goes one. I'm gonna see if I can play it from my MacBook. Mm, it doesn't seem to be allowing me to open it. I don't know what's going on here. All right, call recording. That's weird. I'm trying to double click it and open it. It's not allowing me to play the recording, which is really annoying as hell. Hold on, let me try one other thing. Huh. Nope, it won't let me. But it was about maybe a 1 minute call because I went ahead and hung up on him. But the fool called me back like three more times. And every time he called me back, he kept raising his voice at me. And I'm like, oh, you're the reason why they want to get rid of DEI, huh? Because you're a whole dumbass. And you're calling me and you're getting real like huffy with me and you're raising your voice because you're saying you're trying to blame me for holding up your work and you can't move on to another order because you refuse to deliver the first one and you want me to cancel it. And I the second time I answered, I just said, This is not Instacart customer service. Don't call me again." This mother sucker calls me four, maybe five times, trying to force me to cancel my order because you're like, and he kept blaming me for not being able to continue to work because he didn't want to do his one job right. Like, it's never gotten this involved before. Never. I've had to send some complaints about Instacart people. I had one be really rude to my son. And I went ahead and wrote a complaint and left it at that. But it's never gotten this involved before. And that particular type of XY is the common denominator dealing with that. Like, it's a certain level of degeneracy and dumbness that the Ashcardian breed brings to every situation that they insert themselves into. I wouldn't be surprised if it's his girlfriend's damn DoorDash account. Like, I don't understand the level of shiftlessness that goes into dealing with just a particular breed of people. Sure, not all men, sure, but a particular breed of them that everything that they put their hands on, they literally have to like just dirty and dusty it up. I'm so incredibly annoyed, and especially for the fact that this fool called me, because now it's harassment when you call me almost five times trying to force me to cancel an order that you fouled and fumbled up. And the very last thing that he did when I finally went ahead and contacted Instacart support, because I kept telling him, that's what you need to do, honey. This is your problem, not mine. This is your problem. They always want to man me to clean up their damn mess, which is why he was angry. Because I was supposed to just, oh, that's okay, and just clean up his mess and let him go on about his business, messing it up for somebody else. So while I was on the line with Instacart customer service, and then them assuring me that yes, they'll cancel it without any penalty to me, and this and this and that, and you know, um, he sent me another text message, and this time it was a text message of my address. So now, on top of everything else, you know, I'm going back and trying to screenshot a copy of his picture, his name. I'm asking Instacart for all of his information. They refuse to give it to me. And I'm telling them he's using your platform right now to harass me. He's also just used your platform to text me again and to text me my address with no other words. So I have no choice but to think that this motherfucker's trying to tell me that I am in danger because I am not going to clean up his dumbass mess. Just another reason, as if we didn't have enough, another reason for you to just beware, for you to just beware, for you to just stay clear. Because they do this stuff, but then they get upset when there's so many people who don't want to deal with them when you see them coming. But this is what usually comes. And in my experience as a Black woman, this is what usually comes. Do I think that it's okay to automatically meet people with a bunch of violence and negativity? No. But I could understand why many would want to stay clear, because I do. Because I'm tired of the overwhelming majority of my experience being things like this. I can't even trust one to just do a damn grocery or medicine delivery without all of this extra crap attached to it. And this is why many of us say that it's all of you until it's none of you. On top of everything else that I'm dealing with right now and trying to recover, I should not also have to be sitting here now and second guessing my overall safety just because of a damn Instacart delivery gone wrong by him. All right, another story time, another episode, another reason why a lot of women like me rant and say the things that we say and we share, and we tell other people beware. Do with the information what you will. I'm going to try to get some rest without the very important items that I ordered for the night and try to get it delivered again tomorrow, and hopefully by a more competent, less ashy shopper and delivery person. We'll see.